This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect, added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to San Jose, California, and the home of the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect, added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to San Jose, California, and the home of the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. From From the shotgun, an inside handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Can they get a touchdown and draw first blood here? And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Sure, the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab, breaks free with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
What a catch! The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Harris. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Gets made on the out route. Uses a stiff arm to break free. He's in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here comes the San Jose State offense. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, San Jose State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moffitt.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. Powering through. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Got a very comfortable second down and 3 after that defensive penalty. And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Stanford. He just sprints into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's caught. It's Harris. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, San Jose State. Way too much speed in that play. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it. Inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
2nd down and goal. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. Off the play fake, he's going to pass it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. At the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looks right for a quick completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. And you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Stanford offense back out there in the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Third down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an option look. Here's the handoff. Tackled there by the defense.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead? The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play. Again, it makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays. How about this for starting field position? It's 1st and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Third down coming.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
I mean, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to
looking downfield near the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Back-to-back deep shots. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Spartans. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He takes it at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The San Jose State offense. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, San Jose State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cardinal.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. San Jose State offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Spartans. Too much speed for the defense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out there on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one looking to throw it deep. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's looking deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, San Jose State. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back out there in the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Stanford offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Linebacker shifting around now. And they'll try to put it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Gilliam. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that Nick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Finds his man. It's Fowler. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense. No idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Stanford. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Gilliam. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.